in your side today?
So it was, ma'am, lovely weather. The pleasant atmosphere prevails here, and we can go outside very easily.
In my side, it's a very high like rain.
But
Since the morning and still now.
a few days okay, it was raining happening here, but today is not raining here, and it is the perfect weather, and also the privileged and the pleasant atmosphere.
Okay, it's great. Great to know about yourself. Do you want to my introduction?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, of course.
If I talk about my qualification, I have done my graduation from art stream. This stage I am working on my communication skills. You know, communication skills is very important for personal life and professional life. And I want to become a good English teacher. As well as I want to provide good education for beginners who want to learn English, but they don't know how to start, where to start. And I want to provide good environment for my kids. That's why I am learning English. I am here. And that's all about me. Thank you so much for listening.
So, ma'am, currently you are learning this language. So, ma'am, what kind of obstacle do you face for learning this language?
When I started my English journey, at that time I faced a lot of difficulties because you know very well village culture. I live in village area, so that's why I faced a lot of difficulties. Like there was no English environment. I didn't have any English partner. After joining, I got a lot of friends there. But at the time I didn't start my English journey. At the time I didn't have any English partner. Only my husband and brother. They also support me only. Otherwise, everyone here using like a Hindi language.
Yes.
My mother tongue is Hindi, so everyone use only mother tongue. Hindi language. I have done my all education from Hindi medium school. So when I was in college and school, at the time I wanted to learn this language. But same problem I faced. I didn't have any English partner and I hadn't mobile phone in my house, TV also. I didn't get any facility in my house, middle class family we can say. So that's why I didn't get any facility in my paternal house. After I got married, I got a lot of things like I have a mobile phone, everything. Because I got a very good husband. He also very good education person. And everything is okay. So that's why I thought that I should improve my spoken English. But every time I used to feel like, how can I speak English? It's a very tough thing for me. It's a very difficult task, not normal. Never I did speak like English language, speak a single sentence also, whatever you want. But you don't worry, you don't fear about that. Okay, I can't do. First of all, you believe in yourself, you can do it everything.
So at first, most of the person they think that they want to improve their speaking English.
Started my English journey.
Yeah. So most of the people they are think that, and we don't know grammar, even the vocabulary confusion. That's why they cannot start learning this language. At first, you have to start it. Then you can find lot of opportunity and lot of way you can gain. But if you have desire and willpower, you can practice this English. Especially you are saying that there is no environment, everyone speak Hindi. That's why you are facing difficulties. But when you have desire, willpower, you can learn this language. So we think that we have no environment. So even there is no partner with whom I can practice and I can improve my speaking English, but it is nothing important. Willpower and desire is very important.
Nowadays nothing important because nowadays we have a lot of facility like internet, mobile phone, TV. We can learn English at our home. We don't need to go anywhere outside.
Yes. If you use on the right way, then you can improve, gain lot of things. So some person they are watching reels video using their waste a lot of time scrolling again and again reels video. If you want to learn this language, then you just use it. YouTube is very important at this time, and it is play for crucial role for every learner. But you have to keep in mind, you have to use it on the right way. You just choose your way. Ma'am, your video is stuck. I think network issue.
sorry for that, sir. There is some network issue.
I understand that there is network issue, that's why you disconnect the call.
Yes, yes. Now, am I audible and visible properly?
Yes, ma'am, you are crystal clear.
Okay. So you can continue.
So you are learning this language. Currently, you are living at village.
Yeah.
So surrounding your neighbor know this your extraordinary talent. You are learning this language.
Yeah, some people, they know about me. I am learning English. I can speak English like that thing. But not everyone, like surrounding area people in my in-law house, my paternal house, like that. My relatives, my relatives. Because now they know about my YouTube channel. That's why they watch my video. After that they can understand like I can speak English in front of others like that.
But currently you are inspiration to every woman at village. They think that we are living at village, we can't improve our speaking English, but you are the example.
Yes, they're thinking about like that we can't do anything after getting married. But it's not good. We can do everything. No, doesn't matter we are married person, unmarried person. Because nowadays so much facility. So everyone has mobile phone. They also use mobile phone like, but they use waste time. They are their waste time. But I think in front of nowadays I am doing like I am a housewife.
Yes,
If I talk about my profession, I am a housewife. Simultaneously, I am running a YouTube channel. That's name is English with Rashmi Rajput. There I upload English content like conversation video. Sometimes I make solo video and short then upload on my YouTube channel. So I don't have much time. But every day I try to create my time. Then I read sometimes newspaper. It's a very difficult task for me because now newspaper is very difficult task. There is a lot of like a difficult vocabulary, sentence structure, a lot of passive voice sentence there.
Yes.
So, but I try to read again and again. Then I can find out some vocabulary, some sentence structure. After that, and I have a grammar book. I also read that book.
Yes.
Because I don't have any English environment. That's why I need grammar.
Yes.
Without grammar, I can't learn this language. I don't know how to use words. I need to grammar. I try to connect with the foreigners like people every day. 2 people, 3 people, like these things I do. Another, I read any topic. After that, after reading, I speak in front of mirror.
Yes.
I listen story, small story.
Yes.
Then I can understand everything. That's like a story I listen from YouTube. These things I am doing.
Yes. You are say that in the newspaper they are use passive sentence, the passive word. This word is very difficult, but when you memorize any English word, but we can't remember it while we are speaking in front of the people. When you reading newspaper and you are familiar with those words, because they are use passive word, it is right, but even I am not read any newspaper, but currently I am start reading newspaper because they are using passive word. The word is very difficult and sometimes we collected difficult word. I memorize it, but after 1 day, 2 days later I forget those words. So currently I am reading newspaper and I think I realize it and those words are using in the newspaper. So when I read newspaper, I familiar with those words. So you can read newspaper every day. You just buy one newspaper and you read 1 week. Last 1 week you read the same newspaper because newspaper is very helpful and I realize it. So even I avoid newspaper. They are using tough word and it is very difficult and I can't understand. So but I am reading newspaper and I realize it. Newspaper is very helpful because yes, they are using passive word, but when you use any passive word while you are using your speaking time, so your English will be smooth and it's passive word also very important. But still I am using simple word because simple word we can understand very easily even we are reading in our academic session. That's why currently I am using simple word, but I don't follow any passive word, but sometimes I try to use.
But we should read everything. Whatever we want like that, if we know like the passive voice like that, passive voice also important, but that things not come on my tongue. When I communicate with any one person, at the time the passive voice not come on my tongue. Every time I try to passive voice like I read also I made also some short video about passive voice. But I didn't. I am not able to speak that sentence like that thing.
So, ma'am,
But you are saying right, sir. It's a very newspaper is very good. Yeah, I think in front of me like that. If we have environment, so we don't need to grammar to learn this grammar. But if we don't have environment, grammar is the most important to learn this language. Because without environment, without any partner, we can't understand every sentence structure, any vocabulary, anything. Or if we know grammar, we can understand everything very well. Which person what would reply them, like that things we can understand. Without grammar, we can't understand like that. Or if we have environment like that, we are learning our mother tongue without like grammar. Like that in front of me, my mother tongue is Hindi. I am speaking this language since my childhood. So I have no problem. I have no fear. I can speak Hindi very well without fear anything because it's my mother tongue. There's no any need grammar like that.
according to my point of view, and I never used read any grammar book, because when I start learning this language last 3 or 6 months I read about grammar. So when it comes to speaking, so my mind goes blank, I stuck, and I can't use properly because the grammar confusion came in my mind. So when I try to speak in English, I think that my sentence structure is not good, and if I mistake, it will be bad, and it will be wrong, not bad, it will be wrong. So this type of thing came in my mind. So from that time I forget about grammar. Currently I am only focusing on speaking. So when you are speaking your mother tongue and we don't follow any grammar, even we don't remember any vocabulary, we try to manifest our thought. So I think that English is like my mother tongue, because I can speak my mother tongue because there is environment and people are speak with me in my native language. That's why I am fluent in my mother tongue. So currently I am only focused on the speaking and listening.
Yes, it's a very good thing. Listening and speaking is the most important to speak.
Yes.
If I speak a lot, then we can speak in front of others, no problem. Because everything come on our tongue very easily. Or if I don't speak a lot, everything, if I talk to any one person, at the time I thought we are stuck very easily. Because we don't know how to communicate with them. Or if I speak again and again, then everything come on our tongue very easily, no problem. That things like that.
At first we have to train our mouth to speak in English.
Yeah.
Even when you start learning this language, at first you translate it in your mind to native language to English, then you express your thought. At first this thought you have to remove from your mind. So when this thought remove your mind, and you can manifest your thought if you make any mistake. So when mistake,
right.
after that, after 1 month, 2 months later, it will be you are habitual to speak in English, and our mouth is trained.
Yes.
And at first we are understanding
Yes.
well, but we can't express our thought. So you have to remove first our fear, and then you try to connect it with people over the video call. And eye contact and body language is very important. So when you speak in front of the people, and you can get the confidence, yes, I have capability, I can speak English. So fluency is very important. So when you are fluent in
fluency
English,
is very important.
then you follow the grammar. At first you need fluency.
But I think if we know grammar, then we can understand like everything like that things. Because earlier time I didn't try to connect with any one person. First of all, I read some grammar. After that, I make a solo video. then upload on my YouTube channel. After 1 month, I did start communicate with foreigners like YouTubers, any people, whatever I got any people, then I connected them. After that, because now already I told you I did need some grammar. Then I know nowadays grammar rules, not all grammar, only basic sentence only. I think sentence
Yes,
and model enough.
if you have concept about tense, so if you
Yeah.
know the sentence structure, how to make a sentence and what is the structure of sentence, then it is enough for you for speaking.
Yeah.
For speaking purpose.
Writing also important, not like sentence, but anything. Because if we do writing, we can connect a lot of vocabulary like that. Spelling mistake, we can correct our spelling mistake.
Yes.
Whatever we want like that. So, sir, where do you live right now?
So right now I am at Siliguri, in Siliguri.
Where?
Siliguri near Darjeeling.
In India?
Yes, it is India.
West Bengal, I know, I heard West Bengal because now already I connected a lot of people there. That's why I know West Bengal, but that district I didn't heard ever like that before.
So it is the northern part of West Bengal and it is very close to Assam border. And currently I am at Siliguri. It is very close to Darjeeling.
Okay, sir. So what do you do? I didn't get it at the time because there was some network issue.
Yes. So I am working in West Bengal.
Okay. So how long have you been doing this job?
I have completed my 7 years service in police.
Okay. How did you feel after joining this police? Because it's very good, I think. It's very good job.
Yeah, it is very good job. So you have to do anything at first. So I am working in police and even I have a passion of English. That's why I am learning this language. So when anyone is speaking English in front of you, and those persons are very valuable. People are think that he can speak English. He's very educated person.
Yeah, give some very respect from others. If we speak English in front of others, everyone judge you very good way. He's very good person. He's very educated. He can speak English very well.
Yes.
He's very good person like that. Things everyone like this language very important and very good for us.
In front of the people, you can get your confidence.
Yes.
English is the moral booster. You can get the confidence when you speak in English.
Oh my God, I am very good. I can speak English like that thing.
Yes,
Really nowadays I am so much happy because now I never thought that I can speak English in front of others in my future. It was very tough and difficult task for me. It was not my cup of tea.
Yes.
Yeah, I can learn English. I can speak. That things I know. I can learn English. But speaking is the most difficult task in front of others.
Yes.
We can learn English, no problem. Learning is not difficult, but speaking is the most difficult.
And even when you
Speaking English was very piece of cake.
Yes, even while we are speaking in a public place, we are feel nervous.
Yeah.
Even we have a fear if I make any mistake. But in front of the people, no one judging your mistake. You just explain your thought. But we have a fear. So if I make mistake, people are not with me.
We are making mistake a lot. Who is person? What are thinking about me? No problem. Doesn't matter. They are thinking like what me. But I am learning. Sorry, I am speaking English.
Yes. So you think that it is my passion and I have to improve my speaking English anyhow. Then you can do it. Even if you think about the people, sometimes they are mocking with you. So they do not want to see you improving. So you are doing a new thing, especially learning this language, even especially in India. It was a strange language for us. We just learning English in our academic session when you are in school or college. After that, we don't think about the speaking is totally different in India. And currently, English speaking is very important, especially if you want to get a better job. Any the multinational company, they always searching English speaker person. Yeah, everywhere nowadays this language playing very big role in our life, daily life. We can say whatever we will do anything. First of all, we need English.